Okay, this is our lab about jet simulator, and if you show the screens, these are the controls. These are the manual controls, and this is a throttle for the jet engine. And if you go from idle to the max throttle, this is how you would actually find out the rise time. So if I give like this from 0 to a certain RPM, and I will find out the rise time. And these are the altitude, that what altitude this plane is flying. This plane, the name is DGen 380 engine. This is the jet engine which we are working on. What the scientists, the experimentalists, they did, they actually took the engine in the field and they calculated the readings and they put in the software, so like you are actually flying this plane. So I'm going to start this plane. So this panel is showing you the RPM. So if you take a look here, this is the low pressure and high pressure turbine. So I'm going to uncheck to show you the casting here. So, and now I have to run this, so maybe I can start it. Okay, let's start this engine. So you see, when I have manually started this engine, start up ignition, and then you see the RPMs, they are running. The first turbine is the low pressure turbine, high pressure turbine, and NH is 25,000 RPM, and RPM, which is the yellow color turbine, it is the low pressure turbine. So if I remove the low pressure turbine, so now you can see we just have the front rotary compressor, and we have our transmission and the combustion chamber, and then we have the high pressure turbine, and I just removed the low pressure turbine. I can show you the low pressure turbine, and this is the whole engine housed in a casting. Okay, please come. So now I'm going to show you how to perform the analysis. So let me remove the casting here. I have turned this on, ignition has started. You have to put this in the normal mode, okay, by manually. Now it is ready, the engine is ready to be throttled. So you would see over here, I'm interested in the speed of the turbines. For example, I'm interested in the low pressure or high pressure turbine. So let's see, NL and LH. Okay, so if you take a look here, I just gave a big throttle. So this is the red color is the low pressure turbine speed, and the green color is the high pressure. So don't worry about the high pressure or the EGT, exhaust gas temperature. So you see, we have set it to a high pressure, and I'm going to bring it down from the set speed of the engine. Now you will find out the rise time, the settling time from this plot. We will record this reading in a data. I want to show you one more thing here. So if you bring them, so this is in another way, this is also a graphical way. This plot is in like a pie chart. So right now the high pressure turbine is running at 26,000 RPM. The low pressure turbine is running at 16,000 RPM. And the exhaust gas temperature is about 300 Celsius, which is quite high. So the next thing, if you want to take a look, the flight altitude you can vary from like right now it is flying at 10,000 meters from 10,000 feet from the ground level, which is the sea level. Sometimes it is below sea level where there is a canyon, the plane is flying below the sea level, then it is a negative sign. So you will perform the experiment at 0 foot, and then you will perform the experiment at 5,000 feet. And then I'm going to run this again. You will see this is rising. Fuel consumption is also mentioned here. speeds are concerned. We are not interested in the fuel consumption right now. Our objective is to collect this data and find out the rise time and the settling time for this engine. That's it for today.